Welcome to your daily dose of hope. I'm Phyllis Nichols, and I'm glad you're here. Today, I want to talk about the season that we're in. In the beginning of a new year, I feel like there's a lot of pressure to start new goals and maybe start some new habits, create momentum, like jump in with new energy and excitement. And there's nothing wrong with that, of course. But if you look here in at least the North America where I live, the first of the year is wintertime, and winter isn't new growth necessarily, right? It's a time of rest, it's a pause, it's when a lot of nature is restored. And I feel like that's why maybe some of those early months this year felt a little slower and a little quieter. And I don't think it's because I were off track. I feel like maybe it's because I was in a different season and just a necessary season, right? A place where I could just basically hit pause and certainly allow things to continue without pushing, without feeling like I needed to expend a lot of energy moving things forward. And maybe you've been there too. If the last couple of months have felt more about being and less about doing and pushing, I hope you don't, please hear me. That's not failure. That could just be alignment, right? And understanding the moment of time that you were in. But now, finally, we're welcoming spring, and I feel like a different energy is around us. I feel like there's a little more energy, there's more clarity. I definitely feel like a readiness to move forward, and not in a forced or pressured way, just because it's time. It's the next thing to do. Growth doesn't happen all at once. We know that for sure. And we know that there's rhythms and patterns in our lives. So if things are starting to open up for you now, I would encourage you to lean into it. And if they're not quite there yet, that's okay too. Trust the season that you're in. Hope often shows up in the right time when we're willing to just be present in our everyday moments. This podcast is part of the Sound Advice FM network. Sound Advice FM, women's voices amplified.